What's up, YouTube? Little short video again. I was working on the roof rack for the D90 here, and I'd like to thank Barry for his idea earlier. He said for inside of his roof rack he got some plastic mesh that's used for rain gutters, and so today me and the missus went out. I told her about that, and before we even got to Lowe's to look for it, she came out of Joann's Crafts with this stuff, and I think this is going to work even better. Now, what this stuff is, I think it's used for cross stitching. It says Daris 7 number 7 mesh black canvas, plastic canvas black. I think it's for cross stitching. This was like 74 cents for a however big sheet that was, and I already cut this to fit up there in the roof rack, and I'm just going to use some black zip ties, some little tiny ones around the edges, and tie it down. Kind of give you an idea what it looks like here. I think it looks pretty dang good. That's what I like about this forum here of YouTube. Now that I've gotten quite a few followers, I think we're over 600 now of subscribers, and there's a few of you guys out there that are bouncing ideas, and we're sharing stuff, and that's pretty cool. You get some community built, even though we're all over the world. But it's like this: somebody bounced an idea off me, and I ran with it, came up with my own take of it. Somebody else can probably take this, come up with something better, and it's just neat. It's how it works. A lot of creative juices flowing, even though we're nowhere near each other. So I'm going to go ahead and start zip tying this little thing down. I'm going to do the basic corners, sides, and see how tight it is, and see if I need to do any more. And then hopefully here towards the end we can load this bad boy up with some stuff, strap it down. Alright guys, did a little experimenting with the zip ties. The key is not to tighten them too much, because this is kind of a rubbery plastic, so it'll pull the little hole that it's through and kind of stretch it around, which you don't want to do. So just kind of pull them tight by hand, snug it with the cutters, snip it, and then I would rotate it around underneath so the head of the zip tie is out of sight. I may still put one here in the front. I've got plans to put some lights up there, so I may hold off on doing the front for right now. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It looks like it came in the bottom of the rack. So I'm going to go ahead and try to load up a few scale things here, see how the bungees and stuff will work with this. Hopefully I can still get my bungee cord ends through to some of the bars. Yeah, let's have to see how it goes. Alright guys, I'm going to run out of scale accessories before this rack runs out of room. I threw everything I had at it, stuff I didn't really want in it, but I'm just trying to get an idea. And those of you that were worried about the center of gravity, yeah. It just gained about 3 more pounds of stuff. But, like someone said, it sure does look cool. I got a feeling these coils, these are the stock kit shocks, they're cranked over not real far yet. I'm afraid they may need a little more cranking. I might try that, or I'm going to have to end up replacing these shocks after all. Maybe I should have left the King shocks on here. But, yeah. I'll zoom in and show you closer. Just everything I had that I haven't had used. I've got this little green basket. Whoa! Alright, we'll shoot bungee cords off. This little green basket's got some scale ropes in it. Found that at a sale of some kind, like a flea market type deal. It's mixed in with a bunch of Barbie crap. Scale Rubbermaid containers, I've got quite a few of those laying around. Proline water tank. Bedroll I've had forever. A sleeping bag I've had for a while. That little metal air tank. This little 3D printed bucket with some tarps in it. I make these tarps. If you notice at the Lowe's and Home Depot, a lot of the tarps, at least they used to, had samples on the outside of the bag so you could see how thick it was. So at some point I would go around and rip little pieces off of those samples that were on the tag, kinda, and then I would fold them up, look at scale, and glue them together. I've got all my actual tarp ones in the trail finder. These are all like the canvas type tarps. Proline barbecue grill. Just needed something big. I've got another full-size spare 1.9. Got my canoe and my Proline, whatever that is, generator thing up there. I'm gonna find another long bungee cord. I think that one. Oh, there it is. Put that one back on here in a second. But anyway, guys, I got that strapped back down for now. I'm just gonna roll with it like this till we get this thing running. I'm gonna keep my eyes out for more scale stuff. I don't know what else I'm looking for exactly, but just one of those things you kind of know it when you run across it. Just a little quick video. I thought, I'd share this if anybody else has got roof racks and they're looking for a scale mat for the bottom. Basically, this is nice and flexible. It's almost rubbery plastic. It's really good stuff. Like I said, that sheet was only, it was like 75 cents. So it's a pretty good deal. Hope it helps somebody out. Thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned for more. Please like, subscribe, and share.